This is Mr. Rumpella with another demo. This time we're going to look at USATestPrep and how we can best utilize this program for you to be successful in your courses and on your EOCs. I've created a demo student, so I'm logging in and I see the same screen you see when you log in. Any assignments or assessments that your teachers give you are going to show up here. But what I really want to focus on is that you can work on USATestPrep anytime, anywhere, as long as you have internet connection. And I find that it also works on phones, which is a great time to use it when you're sitting in the car or waiting at a doctor's office, etc. So you can come up to resources here at any time. And we're going to focus on a course with an EOC. So I know I take the biology EOC in December, so I want to start preparing for that now. Now what pops up here is every standard that's covered in the state EOC. You've got two things here. You've got a progress bar and a dot rank. And ultimately you want the progress bar to be full and the dot rank to be green. I just created this account, so I haven't done any assessment or work yet. So all of these, there's no data yet to have the progress bar filled or the dot rank. I did do a quick group of questions so that I can show you what it'll change to. So here I know I have some more questions I need to do, some vocab, some performance tasks, and I'll keep working on that until I get this to be a green light here. The largest thing, the most important thing that I can note on this is to start early and do not work through these problems with the intention of getting a green light or filling the progress bar. Your goal is to be learning the material. So take the time to read and answer the questions to the best of your ability. Also take the time that if you get a question wrong, the correct answer will appear. So if I do some questions here on what is science, I'm going to do random. My teacher's Mr. Revercombe. And I'm going to intentionally get one wrong here so you can see incorrect. And here is the correct answer. So take the time to read that. I can't emphasize that enough. If you're interested, I always like to take a look at the stats too. And you can see that 47% of students got this answer correct out of 112,572 answers. So this is just kind of some interesting information that's available for you. So as you go through each standard and you work to get these to be green lights, you have a couple other resources here, flashcards, glossary, and when you're really feeling confident, you can take a domain test. What a domain is it brings all the standards under this headline into one large test. My last piece of advice is that when you're working on this at home or at school on a laptop, it is okay to look up the answers. I know that may seem like cheating, but I look at it this way. If I'm having a question about carbohydrates and plants, if I'm Googling the answer or looking up the answer, I'm doing research and I'm learning. And that's 100% the goal here. So by actively engaging yourself and finding the answers, you are learning the material. So as far as assessments go or tests, that might not be what your teacher is looking for. But when you're working on random questions in your free time, absolutely use your resources to make sure you're learning that material. So that's our demo on how to get started and best use USATestPrep. Thank you.